All right, guys, it's another intuitive download, and this one is pay attention to how they respond to you. So, have you ever, I find myself being that person who's really great at holding space for people, right? I'm really good at being there for people, being able to listen to, when they are having a bad day or anything like that. But do you ever notice how when you're having a bad day and you try and express that to somebody who usually you're always the listening ear to them, giving them advice or reassurance, they don't like you when you're not happy? Pay attention to it when people don't like you when you're not happy. This feels like a human design reading, but I specifically want to talk to the generators, because we are the ones that typically are holding that high vibration or holding that high standard of excellence, or just able to hold space for other people because we are able to stay at a high vibration no matter what they give to us or no matter what they say to us. And people probably feel really good when you're around them. People probably feel really good, so they're always inviting you to stuff. They always want you there. They're real disappointed when you say you can't come or you can't show up. They're real disappointed when you don't answer the phone for them, because you make people feel good when you're around them. But be mindful of when you don't feel good and you try and reach out to people and they can't hold space for you. Be mindful of that. In fact, maybe you should stop holding space for those people because they can't hold space for you in return. They love it when you are happy, when you feel good, because you can be a listening ear for them. You can be a soundboard for them. You can be somewhere for them to dump their energetic baggage and burden. So they really like you whenever you feel good and high vibrational so that they can dump on you. But as soon as you need someone to talk to, pay attention. I notice this all the time because I'm typically the optimistic person or the happy person. I would be in relationships with guys where if I wasn't having a good day and I expressed to them I wasn't having a good day, they'd be like, ew, I'm unattracted to the unhappy version of you. Or I'll have a girlfriend and, when I'm having a bad day and I want to talk to somebody about it, and I'm like, this is usually my safe space. I provide safe space for them, so maybe they'll provide safe space for me. And they're like, you're not happy? You don't sound happy today. Don't want to talk to you. You know why? Because you're not their typical high vibrational self. They can't suck off your energy. They can't use your high vibrational frequency to make themselves feel better, and therefore you are not useful to them. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of people who only like you when you're happy. Be mindful of people who only want to talk to you when you're happy. Why? Because they have something to gain and benefit from your happiness. Okay? When you feel good, they feel good. When they don't feel good and you feel good and they plug into you, they feel great. But when you don't feel good, notice how you can't make yourself feel better by talking to these people. Why? Because you're the battery. You're the energy source. They're plugging into you to feel better. But they can't allow you to plug into them to feel better because they have nothing to give you. They have nothing to give. It's like trying to plug into an outlet and the outlet doesn't work. And even worse, the outlet is broken, right? So you plug into it and you get an electric shock in return. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of when people ask you what's wrong, they only ask you so they know if they want to continue talking to you or not. Be mindful of that. And when you notice you are in those types of relationships and dynamics, you need to make yourself scarce from those people. because they are utilizing you as a power bank, as an energy source, so that they can feel better, but they can't do the same for you in return. Therefore, you will always be used and depleted, and they can't do anything to help you. They can't. All they can do is take your energy. They can't make you feel better. If they notice you're not feeling good and high vibrational, they don't want anything to do with you. They're like, come back to me when you feel better, because you have nothing to offer me right now with this vibration and frequency that you're at. Just be mindful, especially if you're a generator. That is all I want to say.